Good morning, Cheech, and I'm here this morning on this beautiful Sunday morning asking for your assistance. Ukraine has been targeted unrelentlessly by the Russian aggressors, targeting energy facilities where there's multiple cities and families in Ukraine that are without power, without heat, without the ability to be able to cook and provide food for their families. It breaks my heart every time that I read on Telegram, on United 24, and other channels on Telegram that provide the news, live news of what's happening in Ukraine, news that you will not see here in the United States. Trump has abandoned Ukraine 100%. The aid that they used to provide through U.S. aid is no longer there. Yes, weapons are important. Yes, the EU is helping provide those defensive weapons and offensive weapons to Ukraine. However, what is not happening is help for the people, help for the Ukrainian people, and they need the help. Last night, I was contacted by a friend of my family in Ukraine, a friend of my fiance. Her parents in northwestern Ukraine require a generator. They need a generator in order to survive. They do not live in a city. They live outside of the city. And the energy facilities were targeted. So now they are without the necessities in order to survive: heat, power, water. So I'm asking for your help. Become a paid subscriber to Cheech. Donate whatever you can. Any proceeds from my Substack, I will forward directly to Ukraine, to those families, to that family, to provide support. I help them the best way that I can. They required a generator, $2,200 for a generator. I was able to help them partially, but not all of it. So that's where I'm hoping, pardon me for tripping over my tongue. I'm hoping that the Substack community will be able to help. Yes, we need to provide assistance to Olex, to the front line. We also need to provide assistance to other areas in Ukraine. We need to provide support to Lev in our endeavor, the Substacks community's endeavor to get that MF out of office and to win the 2026 primary. In 2026, it is, in my opinion, the line of demarcation. That needs to happen. So let's continue to move forward. We have a goal. Transparency in what we do is the truth. Please help if you can. Let's see if we can't provide the generators that are needed to these families. I already know they're in short supply. I already know, based on supply and demand, the cost for a generator in Ukraine far exceeds many of the family's abilities to pay. I have firsthand experienced going several days without power, without heat, without water. I know what it's like. And that was only for a few days. Imagine what that is like, not knowing when you will have power, the ability to heat your home, the ability to cook, the ability to provide for your children. Yes. Please help.